Thanks, Zach. Well, tackling everything on your spring cleaning list can feel daunting, but we are breaking it down for you this morning and sharing some expert tips. Aaron Coleman, owner of Platinum Star Cleaning Service, is here to share some advice. We brought in the pros. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. I know it's busy season.
Yes.
Okay, so talk to me, Aaron. You know, when we talk spring cleaning, it feels like everything needs to be cleaned. It can be overwhelming. I was saying earlier, it can spring headaches and anxiety. Where do you begin?
So I think the first steps that you have to take with your home is decluttering.
Okay.
So definitely your surfaces, like your nightstands, your coffee tables, your counters, all of those areas, you know, definitely declutter that winter pile up.
Okay.
And put that stuff away.
Okay, so when you start cleaning, you can actually focus on the cleaning and you don't have to be like, oh, I gotta throw this thing out. And you say to kind of set I like this about you, you say set a vibe, make it fun. It doesn't have to be dreaded, right?
Yeah, most definitely. So we always suggest, you know, like open the windows, get the whole family involved, you know, play music, you know, dance around. You know, it could be a family event. Just don't use the toilet brush as your microphone when you're singing. Okay, good advice, good advice, good advice. Okay, and let's talk about some of the areas. I know folks are probably dying to know exactly what you use and what you do as a professional that could use a little love this time of year, starting with textiles. Correct.
Wash everything?
Yes.
Okay.
So the most overlooked textile is curtains. Take down those curtains, wash the curtains, shower curtains as well, bath mats, pillowcases, you know, the throw pillows on the couches, they all have to be washed. And we can't forget about the fur babies too. So, you know, wash their toys, their bedding, also their throw blankets that they might have in their crate. So it's really important to, you know, get that clean, fresh, you know, look, especially when you wash those textiles.
Yeah, because sometimes we look at them and we say, when was the last time we actually washed this thing, right? Even kids' stuffed animals and so forth, right? Okay, and the kitchen. You say now's the time, really do a deep cleaning. We're not just talking about wiping the counter, right? So what do you recommend in the kitchen?
So the first thing is your refrigerator. I think it's the most overlooked appliance in the house. And definitely don't go food shopping prior to your cleaning of the fridge. So it's a great time to go in your refrigerator, go through your expired foods, throw those out, and also go in and take everything out of that refrigerator, your shelves, your drawers. Just don't use any chemicals when you're cleaning your refrigerator. A dish soap and hot water is the best thing.
Sometimes basic is the best, right?
And that's where you keep your food. So you definitely don't want to put any chemicals inside there.
And we're looking at you cleaning your very well-organized fridge right here. So thank you for doing that. And then your other appliances, deep clean them as well?
So your oven, make sure you take out those oven racks, put those in the sink, let them soak, scrub those. Also, you know, set the oven timer or the oven cleaner, and you can, you know, get the inside of the oven clean. Again, don't use chemicals inside the oven. Use your, you know, a dish soap and, you know, sponge to wipe out.
All right, give me the Aaron Coleman tricks in the bathroom. What products do you like to use? How do you get all those tiles?
Sure. So one of our favorite products is Bar Keepers. It's been around for a very long time. It's great for those hard water stains on your glass shower doors. And also, you definitely need a cup for rinsing and dish soap. Also, we mix these two together. And a blue sponge, very important. Don't use the green sponge because the green sponge will scratch surfaces. So always use a non-scratch sponge. And also a foam eraser. That is great for really removing marks and stuff like that.
Get in there with the shower.
And the squeegee.
Perfect. And you already mentioned time to let the sun in, open those windows, do the mirrors. How about the floors? They need more than a good vacuum this time of year too, right? What do we do with our floors?
The floors, the most important thing is definitely getting a good spin mop. You have to use hot water and, again, a dish soap inside that bucket to remove the grease off the floors. A spin mop is the best suggestion that we suggest for cleaning floors, because if you're just using, you know, a spray and a mop, you're just rubbing dirt all over the floors. You really need to rinse those floors. So that's the most important. And change the water in between rooms. It's not a long-term relationship.
Okay, good. I love it. Otherwise, we're just cleaning with dirt. Okay, we're down to about 30 seconds, but we also want to remind people, don't forget your outdoor spaces. They need a little love this time of year, too.
Wash down all your furniture, wash those carpets, hose them down, deck brush, all of those things.
Okay, and if people are like, wow, this is a lot of cleaning, you're available to help? You're taking new clients right now? Okay.
Yes, we're probably the most sought-out company in Lehigh Valley for deep cleans and spring cleaning, and also recurring services if you just want to leave them up in the closet and have us come out and clean.
Sounds like heaven, right?
Yeah.
And we should remind folks, even though now is the time we say spring cleaning, you should do this. You should do these deep cleans more than once a year.
You should do it seasonal. It's a great time to change out those textiles, change furniture around, get that dirt off the floor. And also, the baseboards, the ceiling fans, door trim, all great to clean throughout the year.
And just take it one step at a time, right? So you don't get overwhelmed?
Yep, one room at a time.
And if you are overwhelmed, just call Aaron. It's very easy. Okay, thank you so much. Great advice, great tips. PlatinumStarCleaning.com for more information. We'll be right back after this.